Hear ye, hear ye. Here comes another Giz TV episode to destroy your eyeballs. Nothing's new, nothing ever changes, and it's only been like 5 minutes since the last time I recorded one of these things. Seriously. But anyways, something else came in the mail today, and I'm excited to show you once again because this is actually a little bit more recent. Not by much, but still a little bit more recent. Because everyone knows what AEM is. You know, the brand that makes like everything for everything. But anyways, cast your minds back again to the early 2000s or late 90s. I really don't know which is which, but it's probably going to be the early 2000s because, ouch, yeah, AEM fuel rail in this incredibly old packaging that is so reminiscent of shit from that era. It looks like something from APC, honestly. And if you know what that brand is, I'm sorry, because that brand is a complete pain. Anyways, this is a fuel rail for an RSX or an EP3, for really any case series. Again, as per usual, there's a part number that will not actually show up online. Well, actually, it will show up online, but you can't buy these anymore. Because I bought the last one on eBay. So yes, this is the. I want to say these are the Gen 2 fuel rails because they had one like this that looks exactly like this for the D&B series in the actual 90s. Then they redesigned it to look like this to get rid of like these little sections right here. And they put a plate that actually has the logo on it, and then they changed it again to where it's all black. Because if you try and buy these nowadays, they just come in plain old black with not that much flavor. These are a little bit more fun, probably a little bit tastier too. I mean, that surely is. Wonder what that number's for. Anyways, so let's read the box. AEM engineered to outperform. I don't know if they still use that tagline anymore, but they did at one point. High volume fuel rail. Yep. Let me just be straight up with you about one thing. My Discord notification. You don't need an aftermarket fuel rail for a K series unless you're running nitrous or unless you have an extremely specific application that requires it. Realistically, this is all just for bling. And it's because it's super easy to make fuel rails. It's literally just a block of aluminum with 4 ports or however many you need, an entry, and on some cars an exit. I know with the Integras and whatnot, they used to have a fuel pressure regulator that would sit on top of the one section that would sort of feed fuel back into the tank. The RSX and the EP3, from my understanding, is a returnless system, so any fuel that gets into this fuel rail will go into the cylinders, no questions asked. Which kind of makes more sense when you think about it. I don't know why the hell someone would leave, but I'm pretty sure it's because the RSX has an internal fuel pressure regulator that's within the actual tank itself. Whereas this is a little bit more simplistic, and let me fix that. I don't even know if you can hear it, but my Discord notifications are going off. 1 minute, please. Sorry for the jump cut, but let's keep reading this box because they give you that explanation, and well, do what you will with it because I see people trying to do it. And that's mostly the story of a lot of these older mods. People just like them because they look good, when in reality you don't really need it. Same deal goes with like shit like underdrive pulleys, or the shorty headers on the RSX and EP3, or what else? Oh, intake manifolds, the short rams or cold air. There's only 2 different versions of it. They both do the same, or like stuff like velocity stacks or lightweight pulleys. I already said lightweight pulley, didn't I? Whatever. Let's just go and read the box, shall we? CNC machine from lightweight billet aluminum that everything else does. High volume fuel capacity supports up to 1,000 horsepower. If you make 1,000 horsepower on a stock K-Series engine, please DM me because I will throw that shit in the trash because you're lying. Factory hoses, blah blah blah. This is for another port right here. Usually the benefits of having a fuel rail aftermarket one like this is to have either a gauge or nitrous port. Because I have a dry system that I'm waiting to install, I'll just put a gauge in it, probably a B&M because I kind of missed that from my old one. Let's see here. This is an OA1. You can actually use one of their adjustable ones, but again, it's not going to work on this. Comprehensive installation instructions, crazy. Specifically engineered for each application and manufactured and assembled in the USA. I do believe AEM is a California brand, but I do not know exactly where from. There's more pictures. It's not red, sadly. I think you can tell from that C that is the clear variant, which means it's just plain Jane silver. And again, nothing here, except for this text right here. Pretty sure it's upside down. Sealed at the factory. Yep, new old stock once again. So, it's time for the return of everyone's favorite fucking knife, the rusty shitty, oh, once again, rusty shitty blue plastic knife. Because, holy fuck, we just unearthed history and devalued this by like so much. Let's open the box. There you go, another one. And there you go. Wow, this is packaged like shit. Let's go here. And here it is. The bare bones block. And like I said, I'm being really serious when I say this is just a big old block of aluminum. Because it is just aluminum. There's the 4 ports for the injectors. There's the mounting holes. And I believe one of these is a cover and the other one's an actual... One of these is actually a port if you wanted to put fuel from the other side. See right there? I don't know. Yeah, pretty nice. But that's just the fuel rail itself. Let me just move some things out of the way. A couple more accessories in here. Look at that box packaging. Destroy the box, I like it. And we have, of course, the actual plating that says AAM fuel rail. I specifically got this one because it has this one. I think this one's super cool. The black one's just, you know, the black one is basically, hey, I'm here to do my job and clock out type of deal. This one, of course, just sort of sits on there, the light, and looks nice and pretty. So put it over there. I'll, of course, have an instruction. I'll see a video in the future. Of course, this is, I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is for something. Well, the instruction manual will fucking give us everything, won't they, huh? Sticker, probably old as fuck, probably doesn't work anymore. And then washers and everything that you need to actually install this. In the world's most flimsy bag. Oh my god, it's 2 stickers. Nice. Had to pay extra for stickers, and that's, yep, that's it. Just a plain old box. Very nice box. I'll keep this, but I'll also keep this because it's rare. Let's read the documentation. Also, my back is killing me. I need a tripod, seriously. High flow fuel rail. Installation instructions for part number 25111. It'll either have the suffix B, R, or C. And was I correct? Yes, I was correct. Hawthorne, California. And yeah, blah 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 blah. It shows you how to install it. Nothing particularly interesting here. Sort of the same usual answers here. Silver decal. I did not get a silver decal. I got 2 fucking yellow ones. Bullshit. Oh well. Does that email still work? I wonder if it does. So yeah. I'll be installing this on the car soon, probably tomorrow because it's late and I'm too damn tired. You can probably hear it in my voice. Yeah, ain't that a thing. But yeah, I'm really wondering what this is. I know this goes like here or here. Well, I'm pretty sure it goes here. It doesn't make sense for it to go there. Maybe maybe it's supposed to sit like this and it actually attaches to the stock one. Actually, I think that's, wait a minute. There are holes on each side. Well, there are plugs for that, so it is all very confusing. Oh well. Anyways, the point is, it doesn't matter because we'll be installing this either way. Thank you for this part. Here's part 2.